Hello YouTube, MF's Legend here and I'm back again with another video. So Manchester United lost 2-1 to Manchester City at Old Trafford, and Man City increased the lead to 11 points in the Premier League, and everyone's saying that the league's all but over and Man City, Guardiola has won the league already. There is a long way to go, but in my opinion, Man City, they look more and more likely to be winning the Premier League this season. Man United were absolutely, they were rubbish. They hardly played football. Guardiola's played, Man City played absolutely amazing football. They were really good and they deserved to win. We were absolutely rubbish. So anyway, let's move on now. Manchester United have Bournemouth at Old Trafford and let's bounce back with the victory. So I think Mourinho will change his formation again, back to a back three. And this is my predicted lineup. So David De Gea in goal. Then I'm gonna go with Rojo, because I think Jones and Bailly are not fit to play at the moment. So Rojo, Smalling, Lindelof as my back three. Lindelof has been very, very good. He came on against Man City and he played absolutely amazing. Smalling has been decent, and Rojo, he's just a all-round beast of a centre back. Then left wing back or left mid, so I'm gonna go with Ashley Young. Right back Valencia. I thought these two were not as effective against Man City as they could have been, but against Bournemouth, hopefully they get a bit more freedom and we play a bit more attacking football. Now, I still think that Fellaini is out, so it have to be Matic and Herrera again. Even though Herrera, I don't really like him this season. This season, Herrera has not been he's not been great. Yeah, he has actually been very, very poor for us. He hasn't created anything, or he hasn't, really influenced the game as much. We need Pogba ASAP. Right now, Manchester United, in my opinion, are a one-man team where, without Pogba, we're absolutely rubbish and we don't even play like a team. But with Pogba, we're a completely different side. And without Pogba, we have no link-up play. Lukaku doesn't get that many chances to score. And it's not a coincidence that whenever Pogba is playing, Lukaku scores, and when Pogba isn't playing, Lukaku doesn't score. Now, in Cam, I would drop Jesse Lingard. He didn't really have an influence against Manchester City, but I would start Juan Mata in the Cam position. I'm not sure why Mata didn't start against Man City. I would have liked to see Mata start because he can control the game better than any player apart from Pogba in the Man United team. And I think Mourinho did go for Lingard. He went for attacking lineup, but with defensive tactics, which doesn't make sense. But Mata would have controlled the game better. So hopefully against Bournemouth, we need Mata that can pick up the open spaces and feed Martial. I don't think Mourinho will drop Romelu Lukaku or Martial at the moment, because you can't. Zlatan's not fit. But as soon as Zlatan is fit to start, I think Lukaku will get a rest and Zlatan will come in. But I think Lukaku and Martial will start up front, with Rashford coming in probably later on the bench. So anyway, this is my lineup. But I think Lukaku is a bit off confident at the moment. In the first 10 games he had 11 goals, which is absolutely amazing. And United fans were saying 75 million was a bargain. But now they're saying that he's not a bargain and he's rubbish. They want to sell him. You can't be two ways about it. You either like him or you don't. And I still think Lukaku, the player that we have seen, the player he can be, is that player that he scored 11 goals in 10 games for us. He is that player, but he just needs a bit more confidence. And Martial, Martial is absolutely amazing player anyway. So yeah, Martial, Lukaku up front. So David De Gea, Rojo, Smalling, Lindelof, Matic, Herrera, Mata, Young, Valencia, Lukaku, and Martial. And I would like to see Luke Shaw get a chance, maybe at half time if we are winning, a left wing back, because Luke Shaw did look very, very good in that position when he played against CSKA Moscow, I think it was. But anyway, this is the team. But you know what? In terms of quality, Man City have a much better quality squad. They got David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Aguero. This quality of players is just amazing at Manchester City. But Mourinho, I still believe in Mourinho. He still needs two more transfer windows, in my opinion, to get the quality of players that we need. For example, Griezmann, someone like that. Higher quality players. We don't need players that have potential. We need players that are high quality. For example, Matic. So we just need players in positions with the better quality, and we can challenge for the title. But I think this year the title is Manchester City's. We can focus on finishing second, getting in the top four. Obviously, it's a Champions League, and hopefully we get like a FA Cup or a EFL Cup or a trophy like that. I don't think we can win Champions League yet. I don't think any English team can at the moment. I still think we're a bit weak. I think all English teams are a bit weak in terms of Champions League. But hopefully we can have a go at it. So anyways, please like, subscribe. It's been Midfield Legend.